Talents gather here, Hong Kong Science Park. Story begins for using solid-state semiconductor technologies to make change in global DNA sequencing market, with innovations and strong vision. To speed up the scientific findings for technology transfer into marketable solutions. In 2019, Genvida has set up its research center in Hong Kong Science Park. With the support of world-class infrastructure, Genvida built its own proprietary nanopore array etching system to fabricate the core of company DNA sequencing platform, SONAS. Together with that, picoampere current measurement system is installed for evaluating the flow cell, which consist of nanopore chips under continuous improvement. Genvida innovates the techniques for the fourth-generation DNA sequencing, targeting to provide ultra-fast sample-to-answer solution to decipher the secret code of life.
Genvida basically is made up of two words. Gen is a short form for gene, and then Veda or Vida is the Latin root for life. So if you combine the two together, basically is the cornerstone for life. Yeah. Okay. And if you look at it from the Christian perspective, Gen you can also say as a short form for Genesis, and Vida is life, so it's created life, yeah, in a sense. Well, we start off as a scientific curiosity, so there's no plan originally to have a startup at all. And we look at the nanopore sequencing very early on, 2002. And we didn't get the idea how to make the nanopore, solid-state nanopore until 2009. And that is also by accident, actually. Yeah, so the main motivation is an article from the Oxford University. And once they demonstrate that using a biopore is capable of doing the fantastic work, then I started to think, solid-state must be able to do it. So that's why it's purely from a scientific point of view. So yeah, actually, after I conceived the whole idea, how to make the pore, I don't believe myself at all. I just literally buried down the whole idea for at least for 3 months. And then during that period, the urge keep coming back. So I couldn't put it down there, and I said, okay, let me pick it up and see what I can do with it. Yeah. So that's how it started. Yeah. And I'm lucky to have a very good team to work with. For example, Dr. Kawai Wong, he's very capable, and he has many ideas to help out. And also we are very lucky to have a very capable technical team to support us. So I think we will have a very successful future. Okay, and in terms of the final result, okay, I would say if we can produce a product that can successful in the market and people use it and benefit from it, I think that would be my dream come true. Yeah. Our contribution to the technical community, I would say, is like this. It is my dream to be able to combine the nanotechnology know-how and the semiconductor massive scale production to solve some of the outstanding problem in the biotech area, okay, in the life science, okay, because it has been a long time that people are using test tube and even human handling of the sample. So I think we need to modernize that, okay? And solid-state nanopore sequencing, I would say, is a very good test case, okay? And I think we are able to, first of all, solve the problem of how to make the nanopore. And then right now we are trying to integrate the sensing circuit, the microfluidics, onto the chip so that we can deliver the DNA sample automatically into the nanosensor. And I think if we can achieve that, it will be a major milestone. For the achieving the SONAS platform technology as a single chips and be able to analyze the let's say the whole genome, this is already a monumental achievement. The reason is once we are able to do that, then we can do massive sequencing in many different situations. For example, in oncology, a lot of those are cancer patients. One of the problems that they are facing right now is they simply cannot afford the sequencing to see how the cancer cell mutate, okay? And also it takes a long time for them to have from sample to answer, okay? So if we are able to achieve and make the SONAS platform available and be able to do the sequencing, let's say within a couple of hours, the effects or the benefit for cancer patients is tremendous, okay? And also, if we are able to do the whole genome sequencing, then the impact on precision medicine and also the personalized medicine development will be a major driving force for moving forward. Also, this is not just only human genomics. The application side is very broad. For example, biosurveillance, okay? If we are able to do the biosurveillance of, let's say, the virus developing in the Yunnan, among the bats in the Yunnan cave, okay? If we can do it on site and have a real-time feedback how the virus are being developed, we can prevent the ongoing COVID-19 pandemics, okay, for it to happen. So I think for the society, for the human race, for anyone, I would say is a major benefit from this. Yeah.
Genvida has actually obtained a number of key patents with global coverage areas including nanopore fabrication, measurement technique, microfluidics, DNA sample preparations. So my answer to your question is yes, Genvida owns what we need in order to achieve fourth generation DNA sequencing. Well, it is true that Genvida is a newcomer in DNA business, in DNA sequencing business. But I would say in terms of, from the point of view of technology development, Genvida has already been focusing and working in solid-state nanopore sequencing for a number of years. So as such, which result in a very promising DNA sequencing platform, we call it a SONAS. So SONAS consists of several proprietary technologies which grant Genvida in a very competitive position among the elite groups in the DNA sequencing, even when we compare to other competitors in the market. On the other hand, we keep ourselves in the technological forefront. We work to generate more applications, to generate more innovations, such that we are in a pole position in the DNA sequencing market. And at the same time, we are working with strategic partners like those very prestigious research institutes and also the industrial giants. So this collaborative alliance allows us to build on a very concrete foundation, to work further, to develop further, and to excel among the others. It is actually a very important issue for Genvida, and maybe not only Genvida, but for all high-tech startups. Because even if one holds a very promising technology, but if they cannot be accepted by the market, all the efforts will be in vain. So our strategy is to get involved of those, our future users, our future clients, to get them involved along our development, from the R&D stage to prototypization and even to the market sales. So in that case, they will witness the growth of Genvida and the evolution of all our products. So in the future, when our products are launched in the market, they will know they will act as a very convincing and influential sounding board and help us a lot in penetrating the market and obtain the wide market acceptance.
Genomics at your fingertips.